Okay, I've created a very simple object now in Lightwave where I've actually made the trim and the hinges just with simple cylinders and things like that. Even the doorknobs are just uh, pretty much tapered cylinders. Uh, and this is all the same overall surface. So I'm going to go ahead and just throw those textures on there and we can take a look and see how they affect the actual object. So we'll load in our color map. And I'll just automatic size it. And I also used the color map as a reference while I was modeling so that everything matched up. You can see there's a little bit of distortion here where the trim's at. It just needs a little bit of adjustment, but overall it looks pretty good. I'll just load in the bump now. And then our specularity map. And of course reflection. And then the diffusion. And I can just go ahead and render that. We can take a look at our door object. And I don't have any anti-aliasing on right now, so I'll go ahead and just turn that on just a little. And actually maybe increase our render size so we can get a better look. And of course the lighting and the fact that we have smoothing turned on and maybe not enough cuts within the texture doesn't look quite right. But you can see we got an overall very nice look. The doorknob, we might actually want to put a real doorknob on. This is for close-ups, of course, if you're going to be doing anything like that, but we get a real looking door out of it and not just something fake. We could even cut this out, the object, so that we could edit it and sort of play around and have a door swinging out on the hinges and just have it animated. We could also do the reflection really isn't taken account right now. We can see the specularity. We have a nice shininess on our objects in the scene and down here. But as far as reflection, of course this actually isn't in a scene, so we can't see it, but we could always do an image map reflection, and you'll see that these doorknobs will and the handles or the hinges will reflect everything in that image map. So it's pretty neat, and it's just a real simple object. I'll go ahead and switch this to wireframe so we can actually see it. It's just a couple of boxes put together, a couple of cylinders overall just to build it, but when you throw that texture on there, it looks really neat and very realistic.